Hello, I am Sohan. I am from India, but I moved to UK and I was working as a biomedical scientist at Cambridge University Hospitals. But then I was shortlisted for the postdoctoral fellowship. That is the CDC ORI's postdoctoral fellowship at CDC, and I thought that this fellowship is usually given for candidates like once your PhD is done within 5 years of completion of PhD you have to apply. So I got shortlisted for that, then I applied for that, and then I thought, yeah, let me do that because this is the last chance I have, because I completed my PhD in 2019. So by 2023 I should apply for this. So that was my last chance and I moved to Atlanta, that is CDC, in October 2023. A postdoctoral fellow scientist, you can say. So the fellowship is for 5 years. Actually, this is a training program at CDC. So we have to learn all the sections at SLRRB, that is STD, Laboratory Reference and Research Branch. So I am a postdoc scientist there, and I will be learning all these infections. Usually it is STD infections. So once I get trained, actually, Horizon Fellowship is a chance so that we can work at CDC in future also. So that all depends after my 5 years of postdoc fellowship, and then I can decide. And my mentor, usually the branch chief and the mentor, decides that whether we can keep the candidate, or then if not, then I'll have to go back to my home country, that is UK, Cambridge. I never knew about Villa actually in the first place. So Villa was told about Villa by my mentor, who was at CDC now. He was a former guest here. His name is Dr. Munnegowda Koralur. So he mentioned that Villa is the best place, Sohan, so because since you're coming from UK and your family is over there, you want someone, and this is the best place to stay there. So all credits to him. And Villa is just opposite to CDC. You just have to cross the road and you will reach CDC. That is the biggest advantage I have. So he is the one. He dropped me here, and then I made so many of my friends. So this was the greatest place. Coming from UK and coming to USA, I thought things would be similar, but it turned out to be different for me. One of the biggest cultural shock, I would say, that I found out that there were big stores of Indian groceries, that is too important, which we go to get the grocery things, that is Patels and Cherians. Not only that, there were the whole area, where had so many Indian shops, that is the Honest, where we get everything, Indian food, Indian groceries, then the Indian, I think, the clothing. So this was the biggest cultural shock, which was absent in UK. In UK we have, but not as this. This was like an entire mall, So I was in a shock when I saw all this. It was like my home country, India. Yeah, that was the biggest cultural shock I had. First, I would like to say that the communion service, like I usually play violin. Used to play violin in UK, so I had brought the violin, and for the communion service, me, Himani, OG, and Olivia. So we could play the hymn songs, and also other songs we could play in the chapel. That was a wonderful experience we had, and also we plan to play in future also. So that would be one of the favorite experience. And the second, I would like to mention that I never cooked. I mean, I knew only to do chapatis in India and UK, but after coming to UK, I learned many dishes, and not only Indian dishes, but I also learned Iranian dishes. That is being taught by my friend Saeed, whom I have enrolled. I recommend everyone to enroll for these classes so that you can also learn the Iranian dishes. And not only Iranian dishes, I learned other dishes also, because that was the first thing. Then I could make Korean dishes, Indo-Chinese dishes also. I mean, so it's in the process. Thank you.